Welcome back, everyone. GReimer here, coming at you again from the ZAWA server. All right, so I'm gonna do some building today. Okay, I'm gonna do some building today because I got an idea in mind. I got the itch to do some building. I've been playing Valheim like crazy, and if you haven't, please go check out the series I got on my channel from Valheim Online. I'm having so much fun on there. Seriously, I can't stop. But it's inspired me to do something on here. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do today. But first, we have to do one other. We have to do one other thing. Last episode, I named a, I caught a beaver, okay? I caught a beaver, and we gotta name this thing, okay? It's right here on this net with 0 durability, so this is the last voyage of this net. Alright, but it was named by multiple people, actually. There's actually, I'm drawing a blank. I'm going off memory here. I don't have my, my comments pulled up right now, but there's somebody that actually offered up a really good suggestion for a name that tied in with the Angry Beavers show, and I was going to go with that until I started laughing really hard at something else. Okay, so 2 people, I think it was 2 or 3 people actually suggested that I named the beaver Justin Beaver. Okay, I love it. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I'm going to throw up on screen right now who those were. I'll go back and check. I'm sorry, I don't have that available. Totally unprofessional, I know. Yeah, thank you to you two. That I think it was 2. I think it was 2 people that suggested that. That suggested that I named the beaver Justin Beaver. So I just love it. I love the name of it. All right, so let's hop, skip, and jump over there and see if we can't throw this guy in with the other angry beavers and add him to the exhibit. Now remember, I only caught this beaver because it just happened to be swimming by. Like, it wasn't like I planned on it. It's just, oh, there's a beaver. Scoop, got it. All right, so just adding him to the exhibit. Maybe I'll do that with some other animals that are already here. All right, I gotta bust my way in here though. Real professional. I don't have way into this exhibit actually. All right, so Justin Beaver is what this one's gonna be. Now let's see. Can I see if Justin Beaver is a guy or a girl? I mean, I kind of need to know these things. Okay, it's a girl. Okay, as well, Justin, enjoy your time. All right, so that takes care of the beaver. So now, what am I going to build? Like I said, I've been having so much fun playing Valheim lately. I can't stop. If you are following the channel, you might notice that there is a massive wave of Valheim episodes. That's just because I'm having a blast playing it, and it's taking up a lot of my time actually. So I'm kind of, well, I don't know. I'm just having too much fun playing it. Like, I can't even explain it. It's a great game. All right, so over here though is where I want to be building later on, or in this episode. This is where the aviary is supposed to go. Now, I thought I would take a little bit of inspiration from the Valheim stuff where you build with thatch roofs and wood. And I think I might do something like that here. Maybe not thatch wood, because that, I mean, not thatch, not wood. I mean, maybe not thatch, but wood for sure. But I mean, I could use hay bales, but I have to get a lot of hay. So, and Maddie's having issues connecting to the server. She's usually the person that just pumps out tons of resources for me, which I'm very grateful for. And I'm now feeling the burn when she's not available. So, yeah, but I'm thinking about maybe just a wood roof actually, but along the same lines where it's like a sloped roof, maybe almost like a gazebo looking thing is what I'm going to go for. I'm thinking possibly, I got to decide where exactly I want to build this too, because I mean, I got a lot of room up here. There's another beaver. Nope. I'm not going to do it. There's a bear too. But I got a lot of room up here to build actually. If you look at the map, there's actually quite a bit of space right here. And that means that there's more room for exhibits and stuff in here. So if I build the building itself up here, then I'll have plenty of room when it comes to doing what landed by me. Oh, hi, an eagle. When it comes time, he's lying here like this, right here. This is where you need to build the aviary. So it'll give me plenty of room to build other exhibits. Ones that I wasn't originally planning on, maybe. Squeeze them in here. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so I'm going to build the aviary up here on the end of this, like, peninsula. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. But first, I got to do a ton of landscaping, because this is not suitable for what I have planned. I got to raise... I'll probably do it on this elevation. I mean... Do I have to, really? I mean, do I have to really... Whoa, there's a cave right here. maybe that I do. But do I have to really? Because another thing that I've been noticing on Valheim is that although you can flatten the ground and it makes it easier to build, you could also just kind of build supports under it and just kind of build up, you know, which I might do for this because that might make for a really awesome aviary. Now, I don't know how I'm going to separate out the birds. I'd like to believe that all birds just live in harmony that they get along with each other and that they'll all live in one big giant caged area. I mean, I could do that. Otherwise, I gotta build them all separate pens, separate areas. Maybe we'll just go with the living in harmony thing. Actually, I kind of like that one. So, all right, I got to get some resources, or do I need to? Actually, hold on. What do I got here? I got some stuff. So it's going to be made out of spruce wood, so it fits the rest of the build. I do have to clear out the trees in the area, though, however. That is one thing that I can't avoid. My shovel also really needs to be repaired. Silky Dampy has seen better days. But yeah, I do need to clear out these trees, because they don't serve a purpose for me right now. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of that, and that one right there, too. Let's clear out all these trees, at least in this immediate area, and then I'll be able to start construction. Actually, like I don't think I actually need to do much terraforming. Actually, normally I do a ton of terraforming, but in this case I don't think I need to. That marine iguana has got to be shivering. Holy cow! It's just sitting in snow and ice. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Let's take out this tree too. It just it seems cluttered with it. I can always add them later. This one can stay. It's fine. Alright, so I have to come up with a design. I'm thinking like a circular design of some kind here, but I do want to put down the supports. Now, circles are always kind of a thing, aren't they, in Minecraft? Those are always kind of a thing to do. They're always kind of tough. I could pull up a chart, actually, from online, which I might do, and plot out what I want this to be. I do actually need to fill this in. That's actually something that's going to kill me for sure if I keep going here. Actually, it doesn't go very far down, but I do need to fill it in just because I don't need a hole here for me to fall in. All right, that's done. There, landscaping finished. All right, so let's get these things out of the way too, because I need these gone. And then I think I'm gonna start laying down a circle, but I do have to look up a circle design on online because I don't have those memorized off the top of my head. Forgive me. So give me a second to look that up. All right, I got an image pulled up here on my laptop next to me. This might be a little difficult. It's not too big of a. How wide is this? Let's see what we got. If I started like right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23-ish. If I want to have a center. Let's see. What was that? 1, 2. Hold on. Let me count this out again. Okay, I think I got it marked out. Now, this is probably as big as I need to be for the aviary. I'm going to only throw a few birds in here. I don't know how many birds I have, actually. I don't recall catching a whole lot of them. I know I got like a peregrine falcon, an eagle. Probably have a couple more. An owl. I got an owl. So, but yeah. Oh, I see some wood up here I forgot to grab. But yeah, this is about as much as I need to spread out, I think, for this. I don't really have too many birds, actually. So this will also leave a lot of room for other exhibits, too. Which, by the way, if you guys have a suggestion for an exhibit, please let me know in the comments section. I'll see what I can do to get that added in here. One other thing that I need to see what I can do about is this turning nighttime. Because these terrible monsters are going to come and blow up my freshly built foundation for my aviary. And I need to make sure that doesn't happen. Nope, pronto right now. Sleep. Got it. All right. Power nap right there. It's suddenly morning. So, all right. So I'm going to do a circle design here. And I wouldn't mind raising it up a little bit. So I have like a staircase leading into the aviary. And then it's actually supported on stilts. So let's actually raise it up at least one. I think at least one will do fine. It doesn't have to be like raised way up in the air. I just want to have a small little staircase here. Well, I mean, somewhere around here. I think it'll be right here, actually, right in the front. Although, I could do it on a diagonal. I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. All right, let's just get the circle design down. But first, this is about the elevation that I'm going to do for it. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, so now, a 23 wide circle. All right, I'm thinking it goes something like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, yep. Actually, right here would be a good time for a support. Got it. All right, and then this is where I can. Actually, hold on 1 second. I gotta do that because I got the orientation of the logs is going to change. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Got it. Look at that. Perfect. Nailed it. All right, let's go ahead and knock out these corner ones here that I have just as placeholders. Easier than switching a whole bunch. Let's go ahead and pick up this one. All right, so that is one of the curvatures. Now, how does this look like on the minimap? I don't think. Oh no, it has updated. Yeah. All right. So that'll be the full circle right there. All right. Yeah. That should work. That should work. That should work. All right. Let me get around to placing the rest of these things here, and then we'll see what we got when it's all said and done. If you are watching this episode and you have not subscribed, this will be a perfect opportunity for me to plug my own channel. So, if you are enjoying this content, please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. I'm going to keep putting these things out until the zoo is finished or the server closes. Whichever one comes first, I'll do that. Because I mean, let's face it, I'm pretty dedicated when it comes to some of these things. So I'm always sticking around and playing. So all right, let's get rid of some of these extra ones. Oop, drop down. That's half the circle complete right there. Bam. Yeah, speaking of like I said, Valheim is going to be the inspiration behind this as far as like kind of the look, because that game is incredible. If you guys have not played that yet, like I made a poll for you guys actually to answer on my channel, and you guys mostly said to get it in some way, shape, or form. Most of you said to wait for it to go on sale. It was $20. It's $20, and it was and that's well within my price range. So I figured I'd go for it. And if it is in your price range, I strongly suggest that you guys pick that game up, because it is a ton of fun, especially if you like survival games. If you guys are a fan of Terraria, there's another video I put out where I compare it to Terraria because it's very, very similar, except it's in 3D. So if you guys are a fan of those, that game, then definitely this is a must-get for you then. All right, sorry, I'm not actually sponsored by that. That's just me plugging it because it's that good of a game. All right, so I'm almost done with the circle, and plus I need to fill up this time here while I'm trying to build this. I don't need it right there. I just got rid of my axe and my backpack. That's one thing about this mod pack I really hate, is that when you shift and scroll wheel, you kind of throw your tool into your backpack on accident. All right, there we go. The circle is complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master. Come on, people. What movie? I mean, that one's not even hard. That was a softball. All right, so this completes what I wanted for the design, the shape of it. I'm not sure if this is going to be a 1 or 2-parter. Actually, this might be a 2-parter. Just get this complete, because this is actually a pretty decent sized build. And like the reptile center, this might take a little bit of love. Plus, if you guys do want to have different cages or different setups for other birds, let me know in the comments section, because what I could do is I could turn this into like the eagle sanctuary. And then what I could do is I could add smaller ones to the side for other things. Eagles and owls, maybe, something like that. I don't know. Comments section. Let me know these things. I'm going to build this based on your guys' opinion. All right, so now what I need to do is I need to create supports going up. Because, I mean, I'll figure out where actually, I should probably figure out where the entranceway is going to be. That's probably right here. So this side will be a little different because of that. No, didn't quite get that right. I wanted to go across like that. But the rest of them, I think it will be just straight pillars going up. Now, these need to go upwards and maybe slightly in. Not much. But then the roof itself is going to have like a cone shaped, I think, on top of it. So these do need to come up just a little bit. So what is that? That's a 2, 3, 4, 5 up, I think it is right now. Let's do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's do 10. Let's do 10, and then let's get some junk block here that I can easily dispose of. Bring this in, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, 10 and 3. Let's try to remember that. Let's see if I can break this block now. Got it. All right. Fall down here. Break my ankles. All right, so 10 and 3, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that should work. I mean, if it doesn't, I'll fix it. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Junk block. 1, 2, 3. Break that. And drop down. Break my ankles. Okay, so I got to rinse and repeat this until I get all of these. I'm probably going to do the diagonals also until I get all of these put in place. So give me a quick second to do that. Alright, so I got these pillars up here now, the support columns for this. Now, I do want to put like a ring around here also so that I can start the roof off of it. You know, something kind of supporting the whole roof. It's going to be another ring, but if you see here, so this one went up and then went in one, and so did it on that side, which means that the diameter of this circle has changed. It's no longer 23, it's 21, because it goes in one on each side. So, 21, huh? Okay, let's see if I can't get over there. Come on, place it. Reach your arm. I gotta go over a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Thinking I'm doing this right. And then 1, and then that one will be 1 as well. And then there'll have to be one more right here. And then I can go back to doing 2. Like that. And then I should just have to do 3 leading over there, which I need to get more wood for. Luckily, I still have this Christmas present from Maddie. Thank you very much for that, Maddie, by the way, if you're watching. 3, there it is. Okay, so that's the curve I need to do all the way around here. But first, I need to pop this thing down because it is sunset, which means that terrible, terrible, terrible monsters are coming to blow me up. So I need to take a sleep. I need to take a little nap here. Alright, so with a 21 ring around the top, that should complete about the size of the aviary, not counting the cone-shaped design on top. Now the cone, I'll probably do out of like oak wood. Thinking oak wood, I might spatter in some other ones in there. Some other colors in there, but that will provide. Yeah, I'm just gonna use wood. I don't want to switch between blocks constantly. Okay, that one's good. And then this one on the outside, got it. Yeah, probably do oak wood for the roof itself, and then I'll have it kind of overhanging this ring that I'm making right here, and then having it drape down a little bit too, so it almost looks like it's hay kind of. But from a distance, hopefully, I'm hoping that the color change or the color of it will actually make it seem kind of like it's like a thatch roof. Although I wonder if thatch is even in the game. Hold on, this is modded after all. I keep forgetting. Okay, so I mean, there's bamboo thatching. That doesn't look like thatch at all. That's not it at all. Hay. There's just hay bales, which those kind of look right. I could just comb through the blocks randomly and try to find something. There's 49 pages of stuff, so that might take me a little bit. Oh, there's different types of wood. Wood, Jerry. All right, so let's look at this. Some of this might actually. Oh, hold on. Chisel. There's chisel. Gah! All right. So I forgot I could chisel stuff. Okay, so birch actually would probably make for a very good color for thatch. And this block right here wouldn't look too bad. That might be our winner right here. Okay, so birch wood, and you just chisel it. Mix that in with maybe some oak wood planks also. I think those two colors together would probably work really well. I'm gonna probably have to go collect some of that because I don't think I have a lot of birch wood saved up. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go collect that. I'm gonna have to buckle down and actually gather some resources. I've been slacking on that lately. Like I said, Valheim, it's been taking up my life. And if you guys have played it, you might understand. That server, by the way, as of the time of this recording, we're only past one boss in the game. I'm ready for the Elder in it, but the rest of the server is not. So I'm just kind of patiently waiting and building stuff in the meantime. So, all right, this ring is almost complete. 2 there, okay, and then this is just 1 that connects to there. Got it. And then this goes 1, and then this goes 2, and then this goes 3. Alright, let's take out the extra blocks here. That should complete the ring itself. Now, I think instead of worrying about the thatch roofing, because I do have to take some time to go collect resources, I'll do that in between episodes. This is definitely going to be part 1 of this place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting the supports in here. Now, maybe I'll... yeah, I should do it. I should do it because... Like, I was going to just try to build the cone on top of it, just free, just wing it, you know? Usually winging things turns out pretty good, but in this case, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually try to build the cone shape right now. Because I think that might turn out better. Alright, so, junk block, alright. 1, 2, Did I already screw up? Yeah, I already screwed up. All right, so I want it to be a lower slope down at the bottom here. And then have it curve upwards a little bit as it goes. Well, maybe that first one is just a little taste of the curve upwards, and then this is where it continues again. All right, yeah. Oh boy, it's getting really close to the door where I need to be. Is it 2 away? I think it's 2 away. It's a 3 right there. Okay, so that would be the curve of the roof. This is going to be a very tall building. This is going to be... I'm so used to... I'm also used to playing on Pixelmon, where I have a flyer and I can just fly up here. I forget that I'm actually going to have to, like, build pillars, dirt pillars up here to get to this. I'll go through and remove those dirt blocks a little bit later, once I get up to doing the roof. But for right now, I'll just leave them in. Nope, that's a mistake. Just 1. All right, and then, so what does it do here? There's 2 ones... Then 2. I just built it. My short-term memory is fantastic, people. 2 blocks, I believe it is. Yep. And then it goes back to 1, and then goes to 2, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Got it. All right, and then this is up 3. And that connects to it. Perfect. All right, so I got to get the rest of these things put in. I suppose what I should do is I should actually take a step back and see what this looks like. But to do that, I think what I'm going to have to do is snag the elytra out, because I want to make sure that I'm actually doing this correctly as far as putting all this effort into actually making this. And then if it doesn't turn out right, then I'm going to feel pretty sheepish. All right, let's get airborne. How's this look? Oh yeah, hold on. I'm thinking I'm going to like this. Yep. Yep. Okay, I'm liking it so far. This is just a skeletal frame of the aviary so far. Like there's, like I said, I'm going to break this into a couple parters actually, because this is going to be a rather detailed or elaborate build. So I'm not going to try to rush it in one episode, because I think that would be unfair for you guys then. Because I'd be like, look at this cage. I built the cage. All right, so let me get the rest of these things, these parts of the roof put in, and then I'll be right back. All right, those are all put in. I'm not doing the diagonal ones for this part. I don't think I need them. If I regret that later, I'll add them. But I think that's it for the supports up on top. Now I do have to collect a bunch of resources to actually finish the roof on there. So that's something, like I said, I'll be doing in between episodes. As far as this part right here, though, obviously the staircase going up will be right here, and you walk on into the place. For right now, we're going to do that. And then this is it. Now, I want this to be, the ground floor to remain the same when you walk in, and maybe it increases somewhere in the middle, like a mound. Maybe put a tree in here, too. Think about how cool this will look. This will be like a little indoor terrarium. This will be amazing. But I do need something to support it all underneath here, which means that at best... that means that the ground floor, it's got to be right here. Like, you walk in and you're in it, you know? Which means that the supports for all this need to be underneath, which means I either need to do some terraforming like I was trying to avoid, or what's the other or? Anyone? I hear zombies. I hear a zombie underneath me. Or I gotta do some terraforming. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, I had an idea for this build. I didn't actually, like, plan this out beforehand. I mean, in case you're wondering how I'm struggling through it. Or in case you didn't know that I'm struggling through it. But I had an idea for this build, and I just kind of wanted to go let the creativity flow. And this is about as far as it got today. Okay, well, first things first. I'm going to have to do some terraforming. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to have to probably raise up the land around this thing to kind of meet up with it. Thinking that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Because otherwise I have to, because like the grass right here is great, and I could put a layer of grass down the whole thing, and that's great, but that grass isn't being or held up by anything. Now I know that in Minecraft the physics don't really matter, but in my brain it bugs me, so I'd have to have it held up by something. So what I should have done is I should have built this a little bit higher so that I could have actually built that correctly, but then it would look weird from, no, never mind. I'm going to stick to my guns. Okay, I'm just going to do the terraforming. But first things first, I'm going to actually do this. I'm just going to get this all filled in. And I better be putting down, like, maybe torches or something underneath. Now, is this going to show through the grass? Is this the thing that's going to happen? Because I know that sometimes particles kind of go through the grass. Well, it looks like they're not. Okay, no, it looks like it's not. Maybe that was just in an older version. I'm not too sure. Alright, so let me go ahead and get some of this grass layer put down. And that should complete, like, the floor in here. Now, I will change the landscape a bit in here. Also want to get around to decorating the inside of it. Because I think just a flat grass area would be very boring. So I can't just leave it like that. I won't be able to sleep at night. I won't be happy with myself. But it is a canvas. It is a canvas to start with. And also, I mean, I'm gonna have to fill this in because I'm gonna be replacing some of this. Let's get the almost broken shovel out and tear this all back up. I'm gonna be replacing some of this with other blocks. Like I said, it's a canvas. So what do I do with landscaping? I treat it like a canvas. And I change the blocks up and stuff like that. And some of those blocks that I replace it with are affected by gravity. And if that's the case, I'm going to be spending so much time trying to get them to fit in here. And it's going to be so annoying. I might have to do a little bit more brainstorming on this one. So, although this is awkward because I didn't actually finish the build, this, like I said, this is going to be a multi-parter. It's going to be a multi-parter. This aviary is not finished, and next week you can expect to see more of it built. But I think what I'm going to do is now that I got the skeletal frame put down, I'm going to spend the next week actually doing a little bit more brainstorming here. This is actually going to this is going to look good. I like this. Okay, this is going to look really good. And plus, I need a little bit more input. Oh, those creepers over there are going to wreck my day. I need a little bit more input, though, as far as what I'm going to do with this. Because remember, I said that if you guys think that I should build multiple little ones, too, for other birds and whatnot, let me know that in the comment section. I kind of need to know that before I really get too far into this. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this episode up actually right here. This is what my next project's going to be for the next couple of weeks is building the aviary or aviaries, the birds exhibits. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, though, please be sure to smash that like button. It helps me out a lot. And if you're excited for the aviaries, let me know. And plus, like I said, I need to know multiple little ones or just one big one with all the birds smashed into it, like some crazy Jumanji thing. All right, so I'm going to wrap this episode up, though. Thank you so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. I will catch you next week where I complete more of this big monstrosity behind me. So thanks again for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.